we'll intro it.
Yeah.
You better be. This starts with a threat. Already. I'm Kevin.
I'm Demi.
And we're the Gilmore guys, and we're sitting here at Luke's Diner with
Luke himself.
Mr. Scott Patterson.
How you doing, guys?
We're great. How are you?
Scott, the last time we talked to you and did an interview with
Just
you.
a little
Teeny time. Well,
podcast.
Yes.
Didn't have any effect at all.
No,
Nobody listened to it.
No
Just
ripple.
a little.
Right into the trash.
We talked to you on our show on the Gilmore Guys podcast, and you said there might be talks of a revival happening. That was back in May of last year.
Yeah, talk about talking out of your, And here we are.
Here we
Amazing.
are.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
We're wondering though, because you did say there were talks. We're wondering how long have you known? When did you find out?
I didn't know.
Well, then where did you find out?
I was those statements, those irresponsible, unfounded statements, were made without any knowledge of anything.
But with a hope.
You know.
When did you find out that hope was reality? When did you get the news?
How did I get the news?
Was it me
I got a
texting
call.
you?
I got a call from Amy.
Yeah.
She said, "Hey, pal, how you doing? Guess what?" There you go.
It worked. Our scheme worked.
Yeah.
To get this show.
Yeah,
back
if
on
only
the air.
people knew. If only people
Exactly.
knew what we.
What we concocted all
cooked
those
up.
years ago.
Wow.
It's so fun. And so coming back to this, and obviously we've been looking at the sets today and going around. For you, stepping back on the sets and getting the backwards baseball cap back on and the flannels on, what about this show has exactly? Just like Mr. Adejuyigbe right here. What about
Wear
this?
it well, young man.
What's changed since
Nothing.
the last? It feels exactly
It
the
feels
same.
exactly the same.
Picking up where you leave
Yes.
off, like
the
with
floor,
your good friends.
the floor here is a little softer. I think they, I guess they had a lot of sound issues in the past, so they made it a more cushy floor.
Yeah, because you got to stand up, so it's easier.
It's easier to walk on.
Yeah.
Longer shoots, happier actors. There you go.
Exactly. And I mean, in general, this is such a unique gift for the fans
Yeah.
and for the audiences that have been waiting for this.
That's who I'm most excited for and pleased about, is the fans get to experience these 4 movies, and they're very surprising, and they're going to be delighted. They're going to have a lot of fun watching these.
Oh man, and is there anything you can tell us? What should we expect from these new episodes?
With what I'm permitted to tell you, you could fit that on the head of a very small pin. So I will say that it's Gilmore Girls, and we're all back, and except for a few. And fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be quite a ride.
Did it feel like catching up with old friends, seeing everybody again?
Sure.
and seeing
Yeah.
fun?
I mean, it was. We just sort of picked up where we left off, friendship-wise, acting-wise, and it all feels better. It actually feels better than when we were shooting it, because there's a bigger fan base. There's a bigger awareness and an acknowledgement of the show. Maybe there's a chance that it will be acknowledged by nominating committees here and there. Who knows? So there's sort of a new hope. It's a new chapter. It's really fun. It's a lot of fun.
The Academy of Television Arts and Sciences, Scott Patterson's put you on blast.
For your consideration.
FYC.
Better do it, or we'll do a podcast.
Yeah, or we're gonna.
That's a threat now.
Don't get us in the pod.
Doing a podcast.
Get us in the
threat.
pod, things happen.
And it's just a teeny tiny podcast, but who knows what can happen. Well, Scott, thank you so much for talking with
My
us.
pleasure.
It's
Good
an
seeing you
honor.
guys.
We're so happy to see you back here at Luke's Diner.
My pleasure.